So Rockstar just dropped the second trailer for GTA 6 not too long ago, along with several other new screenshots. And in those screenshots, they may actually be hinting towards how big the map is and what those locations actually look like. And that's exactly what we're gonna get into in this video. So what's up, guys, and welcome to the motherfucking jungle, boys. Let's get right into it. Now, it's pretty obvious, as seen in trailer 1 and 2, the map is going to be undoubtedly one of the biggest maps in video game history, and that's just expected from Rockstar given all their previous titles. But to expand in this, I've been diving deep into the GTA 6 Reddit, and I came across this thing called the GTA 6 Mapping Project. This is old news, but what it is basically a developer team that predicts what the map is going to look like through past game leaks, trailer showcasts, and community notes. And given their track record with their GTA 5 map prediction, it seems like their projects actually have a high possibility of being accurate. And with the information that Rockstar just released through the trailer and the screenshots, it actually makes a lot of sense that the GTA 6 map project is possibly more accurate than most people would think. Just before we get into the details, make sure you guys hit the like button, as it really helps out the channel, and if you guys want to see more videos like this. So with my deep dive into Reddit, I found these images that were posted by their Redditor by the name of Revolving Mars 6, and what he did was he lined up all the main locations on the concept map with the actual real life Florida Google Earth images. So here we have the full GTA 6 Leonida State mapping project. Just to make things easier in the video, I will be using the concept map, but it doesn't make that much of a difference because it is very similar to the mapping project. The only thing that's really missing is the panhandle. Here we have basically downtown Vice City, and it pretty much looks exactly like downtown Miami, with Miami Beach and all the other areas next to it. Throughout these comparison images, the best place to look is actually around the airports. And if you actually look closely into all the comparison images we're going to go into, there's a significant amount of airports that are matched up within each image. Now, you may be wondering, did the mappers just copy and paste the real life Google Earth images to their own map? No, that's actually not the case. They're actually fully sourcing their own information from past GTA 6 leaks, trailers, and screenshots and stuff like that. It's just based off of the game. It has nothing to do with the Google Earth images, which is just insane. So going further in the video, this actually might be a lot more accurate than we think, because as we know for the Grand Theft Auto series, each game that they've made is a parody of the real life locations. So the way it matches up with the actual satellite images, if you guys actually look at the comparison between Los Angeles and Los Santos, it looks way different, but it has some similarities, especially within the main landmarks. So my point is, I feel like the Google Earth images are pretty important within figuring out what the GTA 6 map is going to look like. So let's continue on with the GTA 6 map comparisons. Going into this next one, we have Washington Beach, Ocean Beach, Cocoa Beach, and North Beach. Revolving Mars was saying that he doesn't know exactly if it's the Fort Lauderdale or the actual Melbourne and Cocoa Beach, but given the whole GTA parody agenda, Rockstar will probably keep their version of Fort Lauderdale and maybe actually cut out Boca and instead put their version of Cocoa Beach. And it makes sense, you know, it's kind of highlighting what the GTA 6 mapping project looks like. But who knows? Instead of cutting things out, they could put all of it together, just Boca, Melbourne, Cocoa Beach, and all connecting up to Orlando. That's a possibility, but just based off of the parody stuff, it's probably more likely that some real life locations will be cut out the picture, but the way that they have the map is going to flow in a way that still highlights the key locations in Florida. So given all that, going into the next images of those being Lake Leonida and what the map might actually look like around that area. So the GTA 6 mapping project points out that Lake Leonida is more connected to Lake Okeechobee, and it makes sense, but given Rockstar's ability to blend in key landmarks together, I think it's possible that they'll blend the real life locations of Lake Okeechobee and the lake that's right under Orlando International Airport. So it's ultimately all connected together, not missing any key aspects. So given all that, the GTA 6 mapping project, they might actually be cooking, boys. And unfortunately, we won't know until May 26, 2026, boys. If you guys want to check them out, I'll have all the links in the description if you guys want to check out the mapping project or just surfing the Reddit. Also drop their Discord to the GTA 6 mapping project in the description. In there, tens of thousands of people talking about the GTA 6 map, and it's just crazy. But I would say at the end of the day, the GTA 6 mapping project, I would say it's probably close to 100% accurate. And maybe I don't want to say that entirely, you know, maybe not 100, but given their track record and just their extent of research, it would feel weird if they're doing this all for nothing. Getting into the official screenshot releases, there are 6 main landmarks. First one being Vice City, second one being Grass Rivers, third one being Leonida Keys, fourth being Port Gellhorn, fifth being Ambrosia, and sixth being Mount Kalaga. So Vice City is obviously Miami, and Grass Rivers is obviously the Everglades. Leonida Keys is the Florida Keys, Port Gellhorn is Panama City, Ambrosia is Clewiston, and Mount Kalaga is either this landmark in Florida called Sugarloaf Mountain, which is the highest point above sea level in Florida, and it's basically just this big large hill. But personally, from the screenshots, I don't think it's that, because I've seen this picture on Twitter that someone put together of the GTA 6 license plates that were found in the new screenshots, and they resemble pretty much exactly the same as Georgia State plates. And you could say from looking at them that they look similar to Florida plates, but I was actually looking back into trailer 1, and all the plates in trailer 1 say Leonida and not Gloriana like they have in these new screenshots. So given the vast majority of plates, there's a huge possibility of there being more than one state in the game. And just as a side note for the plates seen in trailer 1, we could actually be seeing how far Rockstar is willing to go with detail, because with this plate it could be referencing FAMU University, which is in Tallahassee, and the design that's on it, I think it looks like it has a snake on it, which is directly correlated to FAMU. So with all that information that I just went over, and on top of that, there's even more rumors of Liberty City being a part of GTA 6, as well as on license plates that we're seeing in trailer 2. So we might actually be seeing a lot of expansions or just expansions in detail in GTA 6, but definitely more than what we've seen in the past GTA games. Because if the NPCs alone have different license plates depending on where they are in the city, even universities and things in that nature, that's some crazy detail, boys. Let alone with all these different states that could also be in the game as well. So given all that regarding expansion and possibly the integration of several states in GTA 6, with Mount Kalaga's identity, we might actually be looking at Georgia being a part of the game, which would bring huge levels of expansion we've never seen before in the GTA franchise. So yeah guys, that's the video. All the sources of information in this video will be listed in the description, as well as if you guys are really interested in GTA 6 news, I highly recommend checking out the GTA 6 mapping Discord, where they have a bunch of news as well as a bunch of ideas and speculations that really just gets all of us excited. So it could be really interesting just kind of seeing what people have found. And even on top of that, the mapping project isn't even finished yet, so they're constantly evolving with it and everything, so you'll see the live updates there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you found this video interesting, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to stay tuned for more GTA 6 updates and videos on the channel. And I'll see you guys in the next one.